All right, we are here with another video, and I'll try to make this really fast. I have to get back to work, but this video is pretty much about my experience so far in week number 8 at a coding boot camp. And the name of the school is called Boca Code. Not sponsored by them. They're not paying me to do this or talk about them whatsoever. My experience, my testimonies, my words. Let's go. So before we continue on, this is Juicy Tech. My name is REOD Juice. Welcome back to the channel. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you know that already. And make sure you like this video so others could find this, and this could be of value to that person or people. So like the video. Let's keep it moving. So yeah, let's talk about my experience so far at Boca Code, or this coding boot camp. There's pros and cons. The biggest con, let's just start off with the bad stuff. The biggest con would be on my end, and that's from not doing more research in terms of, like, you know, maybe learning basic coding before joining a boot camp, maybe just kind of getting used to it before going to a educational institution, if that makes any sense. Before joining or enrolling in any type of school, it's kind of good to kind of know what you're getting yourself involved with. So that's, to me, the biggest con. Not a big deal. It's really not. I'm not like I've done some research. I've done a little bit of, you know, coding before boot camp, so I wasn't super lost, and that's, to me, awesome. It's like, had I done more research and more practice, I'll say, it would have been a lot more easier. But again, not a big deal. I have no regrets. I'm still doing pretty amazing in the boot camp. I'm not behind. I learn pretty fast. I ask questions. I very much always seek help if I don't know something. I practice. So I'm not struggling in boot camp. I'm doing really well, and I will graduate because I'm doing good so far. But this is to the person looking to join the boot camp. I would tell you to, before you spend your money, learn or practice coding on your own, right? If that makes any sense. Learn as much as you can before joining a boot camp. I'm talking about basic stuff. You know, learning what's a programming language. You know, learning about, you know, arrays and loops, functions. You know, if else statements, use states, like all these things. It sounds confusing right now to you, but it's cool because I speak that language. I know what that is. I know what Node.js is. I know those technologies because I use them almost every day for the past 8 weeks. I'm aware of Angular. I'm aware of MySQL, MongoDB, APIs, database. Like, I speak the language. I know what I'm talking about because of boot camp, you know, and that's just great because that's what I wanted. I could have done this myself. It would have taken me a lot longer, let's be honest. You know, I have a full-time job. I'm a married man. I have a life, so I can't always be coding 24/7 and have a full-time job. At that, it'll take a lot longer. You'll get there, but it'll take you longer. So me joining a boot camp made things a lot more faster. The networking is amazing, but we'll get to that in a minute. But we're talking about the cons, and that's the cons. Well, that's just really the only con for me, is not practicing more before joining the boot camp. Not a big deal, like I said before, but that's what I wish I had done in the past, but whatever. Now let's talk about the pros. There's a lot more pros to joining a boot camp. That's just my experience. I can't speak for you. I won't keep you here for a long time, but just from the top of my head, the biggest pro is the networking. I've met so many amazing people. I met so many successful, important, smart people by being in this boot camp. From the founder, the CEO, all the teachers, all the assistant teachers, even people outside of boot camp, me going to networking events or just tech events here in South Florida, which is awesome. It's just great. It's diverse. I met so many amazing people going to these events. I met recruiters, and people know me because of me going to these events. I'm social. I love to post online. Like, people know me already because I'm just really involved in the community. And that, to me, is the biggest pro of a boot camp or just my boot camp. The networking, to me, the price I paid or I'm paying for should be more money. I'm not going to tell you the price of it, but it should be more money. With the amount of information and value that you're being given from these amazing, successful people that I'm around, and they know me and I know them, that's what I wanted the most. I want to be around the community. I want to have friends in this community, and I have it. And I could just text them and talk to them, and this is dope. That's what I want. I want to be around people, basically be around my peers. So dope, so to me, that's the top amazing thing about me joining a boot camp, is being around your peers, successful, important people who are your peers. Dope. The next pro would be learning so quickly. And like I said before, I could have learned this stuff on my own. I'm a fast learner. I will get it. I have YouTube, I have Google. I'm gonna get it. But this is faster. Why am I pointing this way? Because the school is that way. But so this is faster. The boot camp, me learning all this information in just 8 weeks, is dope. I never seen myself building a full stack CRUD app with React. Just understanding there's a front end and back end. You're connecting APIs to databases to just talk to each other and deploy that, and then you're trying to connect the back end to the front end. I know this stuff now. I'm not the best at it. I'm still learning, but I know what's going on and I can get it done. That's the best part. I can make this work. Now I can Google what I need to find to make this work. When I do this, to build a full stack application, I know how to do this now, and that's all because of this boot camp. It's all because of me going there every day and just focusing and practicing, asking questions, asking for help, being around people, going to networking events. I know what's going on. I speak their language, and that's exactly why I love going to this boot camp. And it's just by far one of the best decisions I've made in my life. Next pro, and this will be my last one. I won't keep you for a long time. But the next pro, it would have to be, how should I put it? The thing is, once I leave this boot camp, it's not over, right? Meaning the people who are in my class, we will still be connected. And maybe this goes back into networking, because once we leave here, we're still going to be connected. Someone may become an entrepreneur and build a business, and they need helpers. They may reach out to me because they know me and I know them, and we have this connection. We may work together. To me, this is what I mean about networking. So again, this goes back to networking. That's why I joined a boot camp. I could have joined a boot camp online, like the whole Zoom thing. I could have done that during the whole pandemic. Why am I doing air quotes? But during that situation, everything was closed, right? All businesses were pretty much closed. So schools were closed. So there wasn't no in-person school anymore, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to join a boot camp, but in person. And I wasn't sure if people were comfortable to be in person, and the world will go back to what it was before, in person, and people just talking and not wearing a mask. I was looking for that. And thank God this boot camp is 10 miles away from my home address. It's mad close from where I live. And I just jumped on this opportunity and went in person, because I'm not sure when there'll be another lockdown, when there'll be another shutdown, and not have to wait till schools open back up. Man, I just jumped. The minute I saw the ad from this boot camp on Instagram, I signed up immediately. I'm out. I had to do it. And for the price that I paid, it is super, it's like a bargain. It's a steal. I should be paying more money with the amount of information and people that I'm around at this boot camp. And I'm just being honest with you, but I'm not. And that's the best part. So I'm saving money. I'm getting all this amazing information, and I will become a software engineer in due time. And I cannot wait. But that's what's going on. I could have joined a boot camp online and kept it like that, but I didn't want that. I wanted to be in person. I wanted to be around people and just converse and build relationships and have fun, of course, and get to work, right? And that's what I wanted. So yeah, so far so good. We have about 3 more weeks left to boot camp. We have to build a final project. I'm going to build a social media website for athletes where they can post their content bench pressing videos, running videos. I'm going to make that as my final project, which is going to be a full stack application. I'm going to be using React for my front end. I'm going to be using MongoDB as my database. I'm going to use Express libraries as my API. You see what I'm talking? See how I'm talking? Like I talk like them. That's what I wanted, bro. Like I know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's dope. I know what all these things are. I know how they work. I know what. Sick. All I need to do now is just use these technologies and skills to create that final product, which is that full stack CRUD application. Love it. Love it. Once again, make sure you like this video so other people can find this information and it could be of value to that person or you watching this. And I very much pray to God that you got some serious, amazing value from this content, this piece of video. And if you have any questions, feel free to follow me on YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn. I'll leave that information in the box below. My LinkedIn. Also, I'll leave my Instagram. You can contact me on whatever social platform you are comfortable with. Let me know how you feel about this video. Any questions, let me know. And if I don't know something, I'll be sure to give you the proper source so they can answer that question for you. And we'll just keep going like that. Make sure you are subscribed, like I said before, support by doing that. And I will be documenting my journey in tech in this YouTube channel. So stay tuned for more videos. It's not over. It's going to be like this for a long time. Me just coming here and just give you my truth, my experience, my testimonies, what I'm doing, what I'm working on, where I work, everything. Thanks for watching this video. Be safe out there. Catch you on the next one. And I'm out here. Peace.